Yo, what's up, guys? I got another gameplay on Crysis here. It's Crysis side on, don't even know the map, but I'm playing it with a few of my mates because they finally got the game in the end. But speaking of playing with my mates, you probably hear with the voice in the background. It's just whenever I was recording, there was like it's weird the way the headset's set up because you have to have it playing through the TV, but so whenever I'm recording, you can pick it up through the capture card, so excuse the random voices in the background every now and again. But I'll probably have the audio turned down a little, so you might not be able to hear them. But anyway, back to Crysis. This game is still a lot of fun. I've just, I think I've rebooting your suit it's called. I just rebooted my suit, and I'm not really looking forward to rebooting it again. It's the equivalent of prestiging in Call of Duty. When you get to level 50, you have to go from 50 to 50. It's like it's not 51, but you have to go through 50, and then you can like max it out, and then you reboot it, and it's pointless. You don't really get anything. I don't really think I'll do it that many times because all I got the first time was a camo, and I think it's like a dog tag. It's called, like they come with a title, but all I got was a camo and a title, which in hindsight really wasn't worth it because I bought the Hunter edition, which made me level 5 straight off the bat, and it just, whenever I like rebooted my suit, I turned the Xbox off and then went on the following day, and that put me back down to level 1. Like level 1 for enough days. I was level 1 after I had like rebooted, but I was level 1 and I needed 37,000 XP to go to level 2. And that was after the double XP, so it was all just standard single XP, and it took forever to do because I had no guns or no modules or nothing. But I finally get through it, and this is one of the gameplays just after, and there's a little bit on in where I just go on a little tangent and get max nano suit and I captured the objective and stuff, and all in all it was a pretty decent gameplay. I think it was like 35 and 13 or something like that. But yes, people, you might say, oh, I just kill Horn, but not really, because what we do is the two guys who I'm in a party with, they would hit the objective, and I would just stay around the objective and kill anyone coming into them, and then, so they, in other words, they can cap it while I just kill everyone. So it's a win-win strategy. Well, it's a win-win strategy if you do it right. That's the only downside about playing this. You can't play it on your own, because you always, like, everyone just wants to run about and get kills. No one captures the objective, because in this game mode there's this, which is Crysis, and then you've like, it's like domination. I think it's called spears, but you do that and it's like domination, and no one just captures them. If you can get B, you've pretty much won it, because there was times where you're capturing it and people just run on through, and it's just really frustrating. But that's one of the reasons why this game can be annoying, which is very rare. Like, I haven't really got annoyed at it that much. Between people not playing the objective and the connection, probably the only two things that are annoying about this, because the connection I thought would have got better after the game was worldwide released. I mean, that's me failing to pick up a pole and then I finally hit it. But yeah, after the worldwide release I thought the connection would be a bit better. But yeah, well, mind you, it is better, but not substantially. Like, there's times where, yes, your connection's fine, you're in a good host, everyone's 3 barn or 4 barn depending on who gets the host. But then there's times where one guy will get the host and everyone's 1 barn. And this game has a host migration system, but it's non-existent. Like, everyone will be 1 barn and the host will migrate, and then everyone gets disconnected and there's only like 3 people left in the game. Or everyone will be perfectly 3 barn and the host will migrate, be it the host leaves or whatever happens, and everyone gets kicked out and there's like 3 people left. So that's one thing. If they're going to update it, they need to like work on the host migration and the connection. It's not so much connection, but just the host, because picking a good host is the main thing, because if you're lagging, the game's just going to be horrendous. And one other thing they need to patch is the bloody nades. This blast radius and then nades is ridiculous. It's just really annoying. But like, there's no way, like, if you have armor mode on, the nades are still going to kill you, which I don't understand, because armor mode's supposed to suppress the damage if you have armor mode on and a nade lands near you, you're dead no matter what. You try and run away, but because you have armor mode on, you can't run that quick. But that's one of the reasons why people don't like this game, because most of the time you don't die that fast. Like, the only time you die fast is if you're damaged or if you're playing the game wrong, because people are running about and getting killed, and you think, yes, because you're not using your armor or your cloak, which is the main reason why they're in the game. Because like right now I'm sitting in my cloak because I know there's people near me, because this was a hotspot. But and then like when you're gonna engage someone, put your armor on. Like, there's even a module in it called auto armor, so if you're new to the game and you're not used to putting your armor on and off again, it automatically activates your armor when you get in a predicament. So that's really handy, but I don't run it anymore because it's just something about it just feels really cheap. It's strange, and having to use it like limits the other modules that you can use. So most of the time I use like maneuverability and stuff, which is a big factor in this game, moving about. If you can move about like efficiently, like, you're really hard to hit because of the amount of bullets it takes to kill you. Oh, right, off topic, but right here, this is where I initiate my max nano suit, and max nano suit is pretty much, it's not really god mode, but it just takes a lot more bullets to kill you. And as you see the bar in the bottom right just slowly going down, that's how long you've left in your max nano suit. And yeah, I think you don't really get that long with it, if I'm thinking about it. And right here, this is one of the bullshit moments where you stop shooting because you think he's gonna die, and then he doesn't die, and then he drops you in like 4 bullets. But anyway, yeah, because it takes you so long to die in this game, people who are used to like the likes of Call of Duty and stuff are used to like 3 bullets dropping people, but then in this it takes say 7 or 8 bullets to drop people. If they have armor mode on, it takes half your time to kill them if they have their cloak, which I suppose it makes sense. If you're invisible, you'll die quicker, which is fair enough. But what was I saying now? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do like this game, because there's more of a survivability aspect. Because it takes more shots for you to die, you have more of a chance of surviving gunfights and getting out of gunfights, which is always a good thing. But then on the other hand, whenever someone kills you and you watch the kill cam, it looks like they've killed you in like 3 bullets, which is bullshit, because sometimes it just doesn't work like that. And yeah, right here I just go ham with a flamethrower. I turn around and pick up the flamethrower and just go in and wreck everyone. But yeah, another thing is, I don't understand why like you get so many hit markers on some people, but then other people die straight off. Like, yes, I understand the armor and stuff, but there'll be times where you'll shoot away at someone and you'll get all these hit markers and then they won't die, and then you'll turn around and drop a guy with 4 bullets, which is, it's really annoying, but you get used to it after playing it for a while. Like, I don't see me playing COD for a good while because I'm just enjoying this. I haven't even, like, I've just started the campaign. I'm like 2 missions in, and it's so good. So it is, because like it's like, I remember the game Predator Concrete Jungle on the PlayStation 2, where you just stalked your prey pretty much, and it reminds me of that so much. Just running about, seeing people in the distance, and you get to mark them. The way in multiplayer, you go into your visor and you can mark people. The same thing applies for single player. You go into your visor and you mark them, and then you know where they are, so they show up until you kill them, which is really good for like planning a route and what way you're going to do it. But the multiplayer is just, if they work on the multiplayer, this has the potential to be so good. If they fix the host connection and the power on some of the nades, like, it could just be very, very, very fun, because everything else is balanced. Like, the guns are balanced because some of them take a while to kill you, and others are a bit quicker, but then they have a bit more recoil, so it's all down to your accuracy. And then the perks are balanced. But all in all, it's a really enjoyable game, and I highly recommend it because it's a lot of fun, and especially if you have a party. If you're playing it on your own, it can get a little annoying because there's no one to play it with. The objective, people just run and run through the objective, and it gets really frustrating. But anyway, all this, like, this video wasn't even long enough, and I thought it would have been. But yeah, the video's over. But I'll probably be posting another video in another couple of days, because I have another few gameplays where I just go on another tear. Yeah, there it is, 35 for 8, I think that was. And there's that title that I got for prestiging. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of the video. If you haven't liked it already, give it a like and comment, and I'll get back to you whenever I can.